Hello, Pisces. This is an electricity ship, and this is Power to the People. These are our stories of the Anma Moon Die. This reading is for Pisces, all Pisces placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, North, South Node, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Pisces friends, Pisces curious. Really, if this message just resonates with you, rings your bell and toots your whistle, it's a message for you. Anything that doesn't make you feel powerful and inspired, that's not what we're doing here. Spirit's not going to give you any messages that you're not ready to take on the challenge. We did have a card pop out in the pre-shuffle, so that's really cool. I'm really excited. I've been thinking a lot about a couple of Pisces friends of mine specifically, and how much I've cherished them this past year. So my readings are not timed, but I am recording this in early January. So if you would like to take a message as an initiatory inspiration for the year 2024, go for it. But otherwise, let's just let it flow. We've got 3 Oracle decks, Visionary I Ching cards by Paul O'Brien and art by Joan Larimore. The Spirit of the Animals Oracle by Jody Bergsma, Nadia Bailey's Deck of Crystals. And then for the tarot, we have Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini and a 1909 Waite Smith deck. And the Radiant Wilds Tarot by Nat Gersberger. There's a lot of nice flavors here, but yeah, I'm really excited to read for you. So let's start out by offering up a tenderness. And oh, by the way, if you haven't hit the like button already and you feel inspired to do that, I really appreciate it. Any likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and interacting with the channel, as per the description box below. There's links to social media, and I'm thinking about doing private readings, but I have, if you subscribe, you'll get a notification if I start doing that. So yeah, but for now, let's just bless this space and this time that we have together. All of us being gods, goddesses, creators, source, all that is, all that exists, we are part of this energy field that we're creating. And so to do this gratitude practice is an honor for me. Just doing the readings themselves is a gratitude practice, but I love to start out blessing the space with a micro tenderness or a macro tenderness, whatever first comes to your body, heart, mind, soul, and spirit. You feel in your body, something that you feel grateful for. We're building up our micro tendernesses and our macro tendernesses together to create a kingdom of tenderness, my loves. And so I am very grateful for the cool calendar I got today. That was pretty awesome. And I got to see some friends when I bought it, so that was lovely. And I had a person who's not touchy-feely who accepted a hug from me very graciously. All right. I love you all, and let's get in with our hearts and take a deep breath, please. Yes, thank you for blessing this space with me and Pisces energy, y'all. Terrific to be here, my darlings. Terrific to be here. I've had a cold, so there was a bit of a delay, and we're here now. So, Spirit, please. Hello, my guides. Hello, my guides for my Pisces clan, for the Pisces energy. Ooh, there we go. Yay. Okay, that's nice. I like it when they flip right side up. And for my Pisces energy, please. My Pisces energies. Pisces energies. Need some more space over here on this table. I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. Are you a big shark this season, my Pisces? Are you that big fish in that water, that big ancient shark creature swimming up from the abyss to wreak havoc on the shore? I hope so. Go for it, honey, if that's how you feel. You a big fish in a little pond, my loves? You need more space? You need more challenge? All right, thank you so much. Awesome. This feels great. I feel lighthearted with y'all today. Thank you so much for being here. And for my Pisces clan, for the Pisces in our lives. Yeah, feeling kind of merry. What's going on with that? That's cool. We have the Four of Cups. The High Priestess. Awesome. That's your card, my loves. And the Three of Cups. Radical. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Seven of Rods. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's that fight, you know, with Richard Dreyfuss that we're talking about here. You know, you got some people trying to mess with you in your natural environment. Because, you know, this is a big fish here. This is like a third decan of Leo energy. And then we've got Four of Cups. You're just like, you know what? This isn't good enough for me. Like, like this love you're giving me, I'm not having it. You know, you want something a little fresh, and I think, you know, something that's better than has been offered. So you're willing to go back to the drawing board about it, and you know, deep within that it's available to you. You're tired of defending, like, you know, just, you know, trying to have a good time here. And for my Pisces, please. Oh, that popped out, but we'll stop there. Hierophant, interesting. Okay, so Taurus energy there. So probably a Taurus or Taurus placement that is significant, but yeah, so those two of these things go great together. Or you probably don't want any more of that crap. But yeah, you don't want that either. Nine of Swords, and then yeah, so another 7. So you're definitely kind of waiting for your harvest to come in. You're waiting for the struggle to be over. You're ready for people to stop arguing with you about what you're doing, offering you peanuts, breadcrumbs, and you're tired of worrying about it and like hoping for this like inner wisdom to come through, but you can't, you know, stay up all night trying to fix your life, you know, at 4 a.m. You know, that's not how it works. It's a receptive energy, and honestly, like, it could very well come through in your dreams as well. Oh, and then there's the Emperor, so there's Aries energy. So if we're looking at like people in your life, Pisces, this is you or another Pisces. The Emperor, Aries, the Rams, obviously, and the Hierophant is Taurus. So there may be some rigid traditions that you're just like, you might be kind of working with a lot of like bottom-up thinkers, and you're a top-down thinker, and just running into these problems of people like saying it can't be done, and you're like, well, it has been done. Like, I am on the hill here. Like, it has been accomplished. Like, just, you know, y'all are sensitive people. You worry about like including everyone. You know, your house is very spiritual, but you know, this is about like traditions and processes. Like organized religion is represented in this card, and this is, you know, can be establishment, governments as well. I mean, is there something going on with the government with you, like, or like some other kind of big system, like a bank, you know, not accepting your loan, maybe your loan application or your grant application, people just not like believing in your vision, and you're just like, why can't these people see this, you know? But it's like, is my vision worthwhile? Is my vision worthwhile? Like, I've put on all of this effort I've defended this passionate idea so strongly, you know, listen to everybody else's point of view, you know, made the social connections, like been, you know, considered other people's feelings, come into it with light attitude, but like I am not getting a return on my investment. You know, like I would love to see like the Six of Pentacles or the Six of Cups as opposed to these, you know, because you really are reaching within, because it looks like reaching without has been kind of, you know, a cock block. Or, you know, a yawny block. You know, these are like really masculine energies, and this is so feminine, and like but it's so powerful and so short. It's like, you know, the second card in the deck. Let's clarify the High Priestess, please. I got 2 for that one. Yeah, so we've got oh, yeah, the Moon, so that's doubling up, and then there's some Cancer energy there, and King of Cups, which is also a very, like, watery, emotional card. Yeah, you're really, I mean, do I have to tell Pisces to, like, dive into their feelings more? That is the way out, though. I mean, I'm sure it's probably wrecking your head, you know, you know, like, these guys are asking you to dot your T's and cross your I's. Or maybe they're asking you to dot your I's and cross your T's, and you're like, no, we need to dot our T's and cross our I's. And you need somebody who can really believe in you. Is not like offering you lip service, like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. Let's hear more about this Four of Cups, actually. I'm curious about now that we mention it. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, just kind of rigid thinking about resources and like what is possible and what can happen. You know, maybe, and again, like some of that financing energy comes through where like, oh, well, you know, I don't know if it's really going to be worth the investment. And it's like, it's not even about Pentacles. It's about Cups, you know, like, and I think that you do think it could work practically on Earth too, but it's just, you're starting to doubt yourself because of all of this friction. So let's talk about, you know, this 5 and 7 of Rods and the Emperor and the Hierophant. Let's do these Wands cards first. I think they feel like they're kind of grouped together, but I think we should do the Pips and the Major Arcana separately. These Wands cards, please. Okay. The Lovers. Ah, interesting. So I'm curious if it is actually like an intimate relationship or a partner situation that is causing conflict with you and like making you feel, or, you know, bringing in this feeling of insecurity about your idea, you know, and just feeling like frustrated about not getting the backup from the very place where you want to feel most supported, where you feel the most passionate. I mean, it could be any kind of partnership, but somebody with whom you really like share your passions and your innermost feelings and ideas, and then like they're kind of coming up against you. You know, it's like when I was in art school, for example, you know, at first you'd go into critique and you'd be like, oh, you know, these are all my peers. I'm really inspired by their work. I really, really care about how they feel about my work. You know, I want them to want to really see what I'm doing and accomplishing with my artwork, because I respect their work so much. But like, if they don't see it, they don't see it, is one thing. But then also, if they're not offering you like a critique that's like constructive and helpful, like what does that do? You know, it's like, are they really like withholding the actual information that they need to tell you to help you actually like improve the work and make it functional in this earthly system that's going on, in these structures? Or are they just like giving you lip service to just appease your feelings? Conversely, you could be letting your feelings take over with these like heavy Cups cards, you know. But it seems like you're very feh about this reaction and this flack. But you do have a choice. You have a choice to look to your higher self with the Lovers. You know, it's like the connection you feel to people you love is still there, whether or not they agree with you or everything that you do, or if they're able to give you everything you need at all times. Like the connection of love connects us to the higher spirit. So also, like, these two are a pair, right? And this is spiritual energy. This is like coming through process and worldly processes, and this is like gnosis. This is downloaded truth, an access to the mysteries. It's not about initiation where it is here. You know, he's like in front of the towers and offering the keys to those who learn the ways, whereas she's got the curtain closed to protect it from anyone who's coming in without like a reverence and a willing to have their mind blown. That's part of what this kind of thing does too. Like, you know, processes like chanting prayers and meditation and things like religious practices, they help people from getting their minds blown in these revelations. But that priestess can like handle it, you know, especially with the mature King of Cups energy and with the daringness of the moon. Like the moon can be really scary card to get because it's like unknown, shadow energy, silvery light, reflected light. But I don't think you're scared. I think that you wish that somebody would see into this interior. And you're tired of fighting them about it because of these practical concerns. The thing is to get in touch with your higher self and just speak directly to the angels. No mediation required. All right, so let's talk about this Emperor and Hierophant, and then I'd like to talk about the relationship between the High Priestess and the Hierophant. But for now, the Emperor and the Hierophant. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so, and I like that it got put right next to the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like there is going to need to be some steady demonstration of practical application of your idea to convince these characters that it's going to work out. And there's a lot of patience, a lot of correct and well done work. It's accuracy over speed. I think if you put in the work, the diligent work, your vision will be seen. People will be willing to enter the curtain despite these fears and these insecurities about the practical matters. And lean on your emotional maturity as well. And then let's talk about these two, and then we'll look at these oracle cards. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. What's going on between those two? Oh, there we go. Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah, okay. And Six of Swords. So, yeah, I mean, it's like the proof is in the pudding, right? And then the Six of Swords, that's a mind card, but it's also depicts the water in this deck. Moving on from choppy waters to smooth waters. But it's about, there's a staff that's holding the wand, that's the willpower. There's the swords surrounding the people in the boat and protecting them as they go on to journey into a new, more peaceful place. And the way it has to happen is just to continue to assess this work. It's like so annoying. It's such a drag. Because you've got these people coming in with these, like, you have to show me the practical side of this. And you're just like, I can't even explain to you how amazing this vision is, how, like, brilliant and, you know, passionate and inspired this, like, this energy is. Like, you got to believe me. But, like, you have to kind of show some earthly proof. Which I think is good that we have a root chakra card here. Strength and protection, that's great too. If you have obsidian, you know, especially to protect you from any more of this kind of bickering or like things that you might be taking in that are causing self-doubt, you can, you know, write that down on a piece of paper and put a piece of obsidian over it. Or just, you know, ask the obsidian to remove the negative energy. and just, you know, kind of create a barrier between you and it. So, and it says it's lucky when worn on a Saturday. It's a volcanic lava stone. So, you know, this is like this passionate energy, you know, rising from the middle of the earth, and to be in touch with this these earthy energies, I think is what is going to cause you some success. You know, it's like earth, fire, stone, you know, this wonderful blend of elements coming together. So yeah, stay strong. You have proven yourself emotionally and passionately, but there's just a piece of practicality that needs to come in. Oh yeah, attention to detail. Thunder above, mountain below. So that kind of feels similar there too. And we've got nearing completion. Yeah. All right. Hope is in sight. That's a great thing about a 9 or a 10 is that even if it's a rough card, it's at the end of the cycle. So you just push on through a little bit more, and you're good. And then the cycle starts again. So, because it's the last card in the I Ching, so the last hexagram. And then, yeah. Ooh, Revealer of Truth, Coyote. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, so if anybody is kind of trying to trip you up, you don't need to be sad about it. Be merry about it. Have some fun. Have a good time. Just some fun. Not any serious, like, you know, things that you got to keep, because what's next is to, you know, move on from the emotional and passionate inspiration stages of the project and into some elbow grease work here, and just some steady work. You're close to the end, even if it's like grueling and monotonous and tiring. You're close, and that attention to detail will serve you well and impress probably those holding the purse strings in this situation, or other resources to allow you to get your project done. Hey, this is great. Pisces, I think you're doing great. You know, keep on trucking, honey. If you could hit the like button, if you haven't done that already, I so appreciate it. Subscriptions are totally great. Comments, love emoji comments, all that good stuff. Following me on social media, etc., etc. And check out, you know, updates on the community tab and whatnot. I'll keep you in the loop. Meanwhile, come and see me again soon, please. I am so happy for all your interactions, and I will be sure to send wishes for your greatest light available, thriving, feeling wonderful, feeling healthy on my altar every month for past, present, and future interactors. And thank you for donating. Thank you for those who donated. Appreciate you. Okay. Love you lots. This is an electricity ship. This is power to the people. And my loves, I wish you peace.